Tonight on Mikey. Today is May 18th, 2023. I want to show off this video of some of these collectibles that you've never seen before here on YouTube. And I'm the first person to show this off. Most of these I'm going to show off is from 2015 to 2023. I do have one that's prior to 2015 when I used to work in West Sacramento. Now I work in South Sacramento. So today being my 33 years of working with Macy's, I thought I better show off some of these shirts, and I do have also a vest. I'll show the vest off first. I do have these in hangers, so I didn't want to take them out of the hangers and then put them back on, since I already have them in hangers. I have it on top of my bed. That's the only way I can show it off. So hold on a second, and I'm going to show off the vest. Okay, this is my only vest I have here. I don't wear this too often, only if it gets cold in the warehouse. But this one's got a zipper, so then I wouldn't be able to take it through high security unless I take it off, only because it's got the zipper. Yeah, disregard the wrinkles. Because, well, like on this one, I don't usually wear this polo shirt as well. But this one's an all-star. I did become an all-star at least once in my 33 years of working. So there's that one. Okay, here's another one. This one's an all-star as well. I do wear size adult large, by the way. Now some of these shirts, I end up getting these as a giveaway, but then there are some of them I had to earn it from other people's nominations to go to the Make Magic room, as if my name got picked for doing something that satisfied either the manager, the supervisor, or perhaps a colleague. That's how I got earned into the Make Magic room card. Oh yes, here's another one, Macy's. Soon it'll say Macy's Inc. All these polos were actually given away to all the associates that have worked throughout their tenure. Here is a few of my long sleeve shirts. Note that I ripped the tag. I cannot stand tags on the shirts. I'm a tagless shirt person. So there's the Macy's in black. And here's another Macy's, but in blue. I would wear this during either in the months of December, January, or February when it gets very cold. Usually wear it with another smaller t-shirt underneath it. Okay, this one's a heavier sweater here. Show it again. But if it gets extremely cold, like into the 20s or 30s, then I will wear this sweater here. This is one of the heaviest sweaters here, in blue. Sometimes I'll wear it more than once a week, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Here's another long sleeve shirt I've worn so many times. The only difference here This Macy's is on the left. There's not one on the right. It's only on the left, and this one is just a white star. Usually it's supposed to be a red star. I guess they didn't include it in the color scheme of things. Now here's another one. This is where I work. Don't tell me what the H in 21 is, but the 21 I believe is from the year 2021, but I'm not sure what the H is. But I do like the cuffs on this one, as long as I don't overuse it. Because I once had another shirt, but I really wore the cuffs out. I had to cut them, and then I decided to throw it away. Here's one in purple. I'm hoping to get many more other colors along the way. So there's that one. I got this from, they make magic rooms. Someone drew my name. This one's the Macy supply chain. They'll sometimes change the type of name for Macy's. So there's this one. I kind of randomly wear whichever one is when I'm cold, I guess. But I won't be wearing this during the summer or fall, because it depends on the warehouse conditions. There's one in the burgundy. This one's from 2022. I wish they would name all these shirts from what year every year. Again, about the warehouse, it could be very hot during the summer and very cold in the winter. It's not going to always be 70 degrees year round. Because it used to be the Campbell's soup plant before they went out of business in 2015 or 2014. I'm not sure. One of those years they went out. This was I believe it was a giveaway. Nothing special, just says Macy's in white. So there's that one. This is the oldest t-shirt. This was when I was working in West Sacramento. Strive for the top, productivity plus, 100% club. So whatever function I was doing, I had to meet 100%. And if I did during the month, then I got a t-shirt. Back then, I was picking, putting away top of table. When I first started to work for Macy's, I was a packer. And then I worked in the receiving department for a couple of years. All right, this one was a giveaway to all the associates, because this was from 2015. We had moved from West Sacramento to South Sacramento, and it's located at 6200 Franklin Boulevard. I'm not sure what suite it is, but in order for me to get there, well, I then moved in 2016 to Sacramento. So this one, I could actually catch the light rail train all the way to 47th Avenue light rail station, and then from there I could walk or ride my bike, which is about, give or take, between quarter and half mile away walk. So there's that one. I'll tell you a little bit more. This one's also in black. Macy's Logistics and Operations, in the part of the sub name change there. When I first worked there in South Sacramento, I was also in the put away and sometimes receiving, and then later on picking. And then 2 years later, in 2017, I would work in the jewelry department mostly as a processor. Sometimes I would put away or I count merchandise. All that good stuff. Oh, in the beauty box as well. Macy supply chain in black. This was also another giveaway. Well, before I moved to Sacramento, I was still in Woodland. So my schedule back then was from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. That was not very good hours of work time because then I would have to walk over to the light rail station, catch the train, get off the train in downtown to catch a Yola bus, which then would take me to home in Woodland. The Yola bus would run every 1 hour or so. So I actually didn't make it back home till maybe sometime after 8 o'clock. But that I was only living in Woodland up until February of 2016. And here's the magic of Macy's. So instead of living, give or take, 25 to 30 miles away, now I only live no more than 10 miles away, and I can always catch the light rail train. That's my only option, is the light rail train. That's why I chose to move near an area where I can catch the light rail. Otherwise, I have no other option since I don't drive a car. There's Macy's Tech in red, although I don't like how it's set up for that. But then I like this one, make life shine brighter. There we go. Like it on the left side, nothing on the right. This was one of the shirts I won from the Make Magic room. This one drew my name. This is in red. Macy's Logistics and Operations. It's just got the white star. Couldn't have the red because it's in red. The shirt is all red. And we got one in green with the red star. Since I first started Macy's when I was 20 years old, I started about 2 weeks after another colleague. She also had worked for 33 years herself. But there has been 2 other people that have worked longer than I have. And since the very first inception of the West Sacramento building had opened in 1989. So I didn't come in until season 2. I like the material on this one. Very slinky and plain with a Macy's, but no red star on either one. Now we get to the psychedelic and tie-dye shirts here. Check this out. In red and pink. So if there happens to be a certain color day to wear, that one I do know I have this color. I pull it out of my closet and then take it to work, maybe get my picture taken with it. All right, check this one out. This one's in a swirl here. Another fun fact. I've never been a manager. I've never worked in the office. I've never been an AP, asset protection. I've always been an associate for all 33 years. I don't think I could have that kind of responsibility if I were to become even a trainer, let alone a supervisor. Try this on for size. We've got some warm colors. You got orange, you got red, and you got yellow. And it's just also a swirl, but it's going the opposite direction. This is one of the great shirts right here. All colors of the rainbow, although predominantly yellow. Check it out. I'll probably wear this during the Juneteenth celebration for Pride. I had my picture taken last year because I wore this shirt. And I'm going to end it right here. This is my June 2022 Star of the Month. I earned it. Someone just wrote a little paragraph of how I deserved to be Star of the Month. I never had gotten one in more than 32 years of it. So I finally got one. And I've seen other people receive their Star of the Month. And congrats to them. Question is, will I get another one of these? Probably not, but I never know. If I were to get one of these again, I'll probably get my picture taken, and I have to have a parking spot, but I don't have a car, so I can't use not even a Hot Wheels car. Just kidding. But for how long I will work for Macy's is anybody's guess. It could be anywhere between, let's say, 2 years to 7 years. I'm not going to last there forever. Now, the building lease will be ending, let's say, in September or August of 2025. Will I be around by then? Will the place be moved someplace else? I don't know. If the place were to be moved out of Sacramento someplace else, and I'm not able to, transferred there, then I'll probably just call it quits and retire. If Macy's wants to continue with a new contract after 2025, I might stay aboard. Again, I may end up doing something else because I know the pay's not very high these days. The most I probably get is maybe 50 cents an hour more than I get last year, and so on. Tough times, isn't it? Especially with all these other companies going out of business. Sometimes that's part of me going through YouTube and checking out, typing in store closures 2023 or 2022 and so on and so on. And then hearing that company is going out of business for some reason. So what do you think about this video? Comment down below. What job do you do if you want to? It's optional. How many years have you worked at your current job, or how long your longest tenure of your previous jobs? For me, right now, it's still all 33 years. I have not worked for anyone else. Other than I did work for Taco Bell, but that was only for 2 weeks when I was 18 years old. All right, so I'm going to end it right here. So that's it, and that's all. Thank you for watching Mikey here on the Global Satellite